Hey guys, Artosis here, bringing you some more BSL 15 action. This is the Asian Championships, and it is game number 2 of match 5 in Group C. We have XuanXuan, maybe the cheesiest player ever, going up against Fengzi. One thing I want to say is, we saw in Group A, Soso was basically the Zerg equivalent of XuanXuan, where every single game was just an all-in. I would love to see what a game between them looks like. It's like just a bunch of Marines in the center against a 9 pool or something like that. I wonder. Anyways, Fengzi held pretty well against XuanXuan. I think XuanXuan missed opportunities to maintain a bit more pressure. It's really important to not just sit. Like, you do have to move around a little bit. With Terran, you have to, poke down the ramp a little bit. If he knew that those sunkens were being made early on, I do think he could have won that game. So let's see what he does here on Butter. It's a 2-player map. We don't have a center rack, so that's actually really nice to see. And let's see where XuanXuan takes this now. I'm excited that he's not... Honestly, I just assumed going into this game that he would do some sort of proxy racks. But yeah, let's see what it's going to be. Fengzi over here looks like he's going to go ahead and just go hatchery first. I mean, there can be some danger to that, but he definitely was able to get out of a sticky situation on Gladiator. Now, Barracks in the main base. SCV being sent out from XuanXuan. Fengzi going to go ahead with that hatchery first, as anticipated. And, well, just the SCV coming to scout. I mean, everything looks very, very normal here. Nothing out of the ordinary. It does look like XuanXuan is very likely to just expand off of this. We have a spawning pool coming up. And going to go ahead and grab that gas as well. So, yeah, nothing too weird here. Gets in, sees the hatchery time, and going to know that that's hatchery first, and can easily make his command center now before that second depot. Very nice. This is very standard stuff, right? If you can scout them right away, it's fantastic to just get across the map and know if you can make the command center without the second depot. That's just going to boost your economy quite a bit. It's a really good opener. So, XuanXuan looking good as far as economy goes this game. Getting a little scout off in the main base. We'll see what time this layer gets started. We assume, of course, that there's going to be a layer here from Fengzi. It'd be kind of wild if not. Almost there. Okay, he does have the 100 gas, and there it is. So like a 258-ish, 257-ish layer. So most likely 2 hatchery mutalisks are going to be coming, but you never know 100%, right? With the SCV alive, though, the longer you keep it alive, the more likely that you're going to see mutalisks. If you can keep it alive towards the end of when the layer is finishing, or even to when it finishes, obviously that would slow down a lurker push immensely. Because you have to wait for the Hydralist and build time at that point, which can be made on hatchery tech. So the SCV is actually just going to run out. That's a little bit surprising. Normally you'll click it around quite a bit, but maybe he's just going to duck back in a bit here. Now Marines being rallied out. Second barracks is going up. No bunker or anything here yet. Does have an SCV in the front. And honestly, Fengzi is, not putting on any pressure. A lot of the time, when you go for a build like this, where you go for the command center off of 1 depot, Zerg will end up making, 6 links and sending them across. And that actually forces a bunker out of Terran, which slows everything else down. But honestly, looking at this, XuanXuan's build is very, very good, very solid. Everything's going his way right now. He hasn't had to make any additional defense or anything like that. Third hatchery is coming up for Fengzi, so this is a super safe version of 2 hatchery mutalisks. When you make that third hatchery in the main base, basically early Marine pressure doesn't have anywhere to go. You have one place that you have to defend, whereas let's say you took a third over here, so then you have this location and this location. And that's where Terran can start to abuse you a little bit. Force sunkens in both locations, or force a ton of units out, that type of thing. But as is... Looks like a solid opener from Fengzi. Now, he is popping out quite a few things. He does not have speed yet. These 4 Marines walked all the way here, which is a little bit surprising. And the Lings will just walk up and kill them now. So this was, well, I guess he pulls back here, and... Ooh. Honestly, that was much better for Fengzi than for XuanXuan. You don't want to lose the early Marines unless they actually get a lot done. As is, these Lings don't have a lot of value, so to trade them for some of those Marines, that's going to make the Mutalisks more powerful as well. We do have the Engineering Bay finishing up. Stim still on the way. XuanXuan, Speedlings now. He might be able to reduce the Marine count even further. Yeah, he's going to jump right on top of them and kill 3 more? 4, maybe? Oh, my God. And, all right, so that is all he's going to get right there, but he's reduced it to 2 Marines. So suddenly there's no support for anti-Ling or anti-Muta as far as... Oh, my God, he made 2 Fire Bats. So a little bit of a misread here. If there were more Lings coming, this would really help him, but unfortunately, there's a bunch of Mutalisks being made. So Fengzi is in very, very, very good shape after that. Turrets start to go down. 2 more Raxes being added. So XuanXuan wants to really macro up with his Bioforce. Let's see what these Mutas can get done. It's going to take a moment for these all to get up here. The first Muta actually finds these Fire Bats. That's fantastic. This is a normal move, by the way. Sending those Fire Bats out, they aren't useful once the Mutas are out, so a lot of times you'll use them for scouting. You make them to make sure you don't die to Lings in weird situations where your opponent's making a lot of Lings, and then you send them. All right, here we go. The Mutas are coming in. 8 Mutas here. Ooh, insta-cancel on that. He doesn't have enough Marines here to fight. He needs to back up to the turret. Like, 6 Marines do not beat 7 Mutas. That is not a thing. Uh-oh. This is not looking good right now for XuanXuan, taking so much damage. The turret gonna end up falling, and that's it. GG. Fengzi absolutely destroys.